Taphouse.
Hi guys, welcome to the Taphouse, where we rate beers and you rate us. And I don't know how to do the intro because Kay always does it for me now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't even know how to do it. But yeah, anyways, welcome. This is M for those who are new and don't know who he is.
Oh, that's my name, right? M.
Yeah.
I already forgot.
He's a guy that was with me since A1 day one. But what
A1 day one.
Yes. What beer do we have?
Like with the good sauce.
With the good sauce, with A1 sauce. That's why I say A1 day one.
That's mean. Poor K. You're A2. You're A2.
Nah, you're kind of A little bit. J Trey, you're A plus.
A plus.
You know, A plus J Trey. I miss you already. What beer do we have?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, was I supposed to read that?
No, just a beer.
Just
the name of the beer.
It's the L. Smith Sublime, the Mexican lager. Sublime, like the band, right?
Yes.
It's interesting. Didn't when we first start the podcast, we had tried like 2 beers from a band or a rock band or something like that?
I think so. I'm not too sure. No, it was the first one we drank was Dragon's Milk, because I remember that one's being the strongest when we first started it, and we hated it, and you hated it.
Well, I hated it. Yeah, you were like, oh, I think I like it.
It tastes like dirt. It tastes like earthly. It's pretty good.
It's so stupid.
So this is what it says in the back of the beer: Sublime Mexican Lager. How do SoCal's favorite reggae punk pioneers honor their iconic album 40 Ounce to Freedom? They released their own beer. Of course, in celebration of this, Sublime contacted L. Smith Brewing Co. to craft this unique brew. A Mexican-style lager, our favorite beer style, the band. Favorite beer style of the band, Jesus Christ. L. Smith has a brewed in beer that showcase a grainy, malt-forward sweetness and easily drinkable. Clean and crisp with the subdued hop bitterness to balance. Make Sublime Mexican Lager to-go beer for hot summer days, the beach, your backyard barbecue, of course, before your favorite concert. Cheers. So, yeah, this is... I'm not K, so I don't know how to read at the same time while I'm alive. He just focuses on the beer, and I go back and forth with the camera. But anyways, cheers.
So do you record the whole...
Oh my God, I forgot the cups.
Do you record the whole thing? Oh, no, you're not gonna... Nah,
I'm gonna leave it on.
No,
I'm gonna get my cup. I have the pour now.
But then you're gonna put like a bunch of silence or what?
No, you just gonna be like,
cool.
You're just gonna drink your beer. Drink your beer, and you do what you gotta do. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna stay dead quiet during this whole thing.
It will take the line. In a bag.
This is actually really good.
There you go.
I like it. I don't need the cup. I told you.
Oh man, come on.
I told you.
Oh, that's so fucking shit. Anyways,
This is really good.
Is it?
I like this. I can. Yay already.
come fuck down. We usually go
Yay.
6 minutes. Hold up.
Yeah,
I'm
go 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna leave
Yeah.
again? Oh man, this is a shit show.
I'm gonna go pour it.
You make it seem like I'm the reason this show is always a shit show.
You know.
Oh, is that why you have the mic right there?
Yeah. So I could talk while you listen to me while I look at the pour, but I feel like I'm doing a bad pour here. That is like it looks like a smooth beer. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at that. It looks
like a commercial beer. Like when you see the commercials.
A commercial beer. As you can tell, here's the cup, the bottle. I mean the can. Sublime. Look at that. Looks badass. I like it. So you say it's good?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me from over there? I don't got the mic on. My headphones on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go, guys. One last look at it. A very crisp beer. Here's the little... How do you do it? Where you at? Yeah, there you go. Focus is on it. Yeah, we do that now.
But
The pour, just to see that, so I can see how it looks, the color, the
let's say I do like a whole show of it.
but not all of it. I mean, this is what Brewery Beer Senior does.
The what?
I mean, what? No, just like at least 6 minutes. Taste the beer, how it tastes. Well, how does it taste for you?
It tastes good.
Oh shit, That is really crisp. They weren't lying. Shit.
Who wasn't lying? Oh, the back,
can.
the back of the thing.
The can wasn't lying. This is really good beer.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
Holy
really good.
shit.
It's super smooth.
This is really good. There's no bitterness either.
It's a really good lager.
Yes.
It's not bitter.
No, yeah, there's no bitter at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's really...
Well, there is bitter. Like, it's a little bit bitter, but it's not overwhelming.
It's in the beginning and then at the end it's a little bit, but it's very light, light.
You know what it has that most beers don't have?
What?
A good aftertaste.
Yes,
It has a really good aftertaste.
It does not have a bad aftertaste at all. It has a great aftertaste and it is refreshing. So
it's kind of dry though. Like it makes my lips dry, but I like that. It's almost kind of creamy at the end.
Huh?
Yeah, it's good. I like it. I love this. This is probably This has made my top 5. Like,
yeah, it's your first beer. Oh, it's been a while since I gave you a good
no,
beer.
like top 5 of like beers that I'll drink.
For real?
Yeah, I think so.
That's weird. What's your top 4? Do you even know your top 4?
I don't have a fucking list. Why you call me out like that? No. I do. It's like number 1 would be Dos Equis. Number 2 would be Budweiser.
Oh yeah, that's true. You like Budweiser.
Number 3, it's Angry Orchard, and number 4 is Estella. Well, no, I would put number 3 Estella cider.
Artois.
Yeah. No. Number 4, Angry Orchard. Number 3, Angry Orchard, and then number 4 Estella cider. Just because it's hard to find. You just can't find it like a convenience store.
You have to search
you have to go to a liquor store, and not all liquor stores carry it.
Yeah, I don't know if this is my top 5, but like I guess top 5 out of refreshing drinks, this could be it. Because mine's Michelob 1, and then it's Dos Equis, and then it's gonna be Miller Lite. Somewhere I know what actually the Miller Lite probably fell off a long time ago.
Your number 1's probably Michelob, right? Is that what you said? I was gonna pay.
Yeah, Michelob. No, hey look, the tables have reversed. But I don't know. I think
tables have turned.
Turned, yes, reversed.
Oh, how the turns of tables.
Oh, how the tables have turned. There you go. I think this is a refreshing beer, and as they say, you could chug this beer easily. I don't even know what the alcohol by volume it is.
It's 5. It's pretty good.
And
it's 5.
Yeah, 5.2. I think it's a good refreshing beer, a good day, especially for this type of pandemic we're in.
Oh shit, we're gonna talk about it.
I don't
talking about it.
Oh yeah, not a lot. I would say about.
Well, at this time, March 20th, 2020.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
It has gotten a little more tense, I would say. 2 states have closed down, so. But enough of that. Let's talk about the beers, right? We'll talk about it after
we can talk about it a little bit afterwards. Not a lot, just a tad bit. But I'd say for me,
because we're not experts, we don't really know what the fuck we're talking about.
It's more we'll get to it later. But I say this beer, if you would like to try it, I say yay on this beer.
You already said yay.
You did say yay.
I said yay like the moment I drank it.
You're right. So we just tapped that review. So
you're using this tap the review.
Yeah, because it'll slam an image and it shows the beer and it says yay or meh, or so they can know the rating. 1 yays, 2 yays, whatever bullshit.
I should really start watching this YouTube video, but it's 3 fucking hours long, man.
No, it's an hour and a half. I cut them all into 1 hour and a half. Like the one episode was 3 hours. That one I had to cut it twice. So I recommend this.
But what do you cut?
What do you mean?
You just like do the best parts or something?
No, I had to cut that episode to the one I made with J Trey. I had to cut it in half because it was 3 hours, so I cut it in 1 hour and a half, and I just kind of like let it die out.
Yeah, but what did you cut out of it?
Nothing. I just cut it in half. That's it.
Oh, you just thought an hour and a half. You cut it,
and on the audio version, I say, hey guys, I cut this part because it was a little longer, but stay tuned for the next part if you finish this one through. Kind of stuff like that.
Okay.
But what was I trying to fucking say? Anyways, yeah, I do the whole tat there.
But this one you're gonna have to add more video to it because we're gonna stop at like what 25 minutes, 27 minutes.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's gonna be an hour. It's gonna be an hour, totally an hour. No, but we talked about the Corona stuff, but it wasn't like it's more about what we're going through rather than the actual facts. Not the facts, not the science itself. It's more about like how we're feeling in the moment, like just our journey through this pandemic kind of style. Speaking of that, I have a little story to tell you.
Oh yeah, people out there. I forgot you were gonna tell me
again.
M
K works with me at a he works with me at a clinic where
do you talk about your job? You like give out all
he gave it out. He goes, we work with a health location, but then I kind of gave out some other stuff. But basically we had to get tested. Not tested, but just, examined if we have a fever. And then if we do, have we had a cough or have we had, things like that.
Okay, I already know.
Anyway, so there's 2 ways to do it. One, to check your ear swab. I don't know why. And then another one,
ear
temperature.
Swab. You mean like?
Your ear temperature. My bad.
Yeah.
So they do either of those 2, right? So you know how they put a thing in your mouth and they cover it. You close your mouth and they take it out and then they go refill it. and going to the next person. Well, I was running late, and it was about 8:28, so I had to clock in already. So I was rushing, and right in front of me was another pharmacist, and I was like, okay. So they checked there, and then I was just like, I just had my mouth already open, you know. And then the lady was like, okay, and she put it in my mouth, and I was like, cool. And she goes, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I go, what? I forgot to change it. I'm sorry. She threw the one that was already used and put a new one on, and then put it in my mouth. And then I was just baffled. I was like, what?
So you had somebody else's spit in your mouth?
Yeah. I had the pharmacist spit in my mouth. I was like, bitch, man. Like, I was like, oh my, imagine if it was a fucking regular person. I mean, I'm not saying everybody, but either way, you don't know, you know? Mm-hmm. I know the pharmacist, so I know I'm okay, but because I told her, hey, I went up to her, hey, you sick? Are you sick? She's like, no. I'm like, why? Because they use the same one for your mouth on my mouth. And I'm just making sure you're sick because my throat feels a little weird right now. You know, my throat feels a little itchy. She's like, no, I'm fine. I was like, are you sure? So, yeah. I was like, all right. And then they ended up calling the nurse downstairs, and they had to tell me, hey, who was it? And I was like, well, it was this person and this and this and that. But then they ended up telling me it was dental, that it wasn't their nurses. So dental, what they've been hearing is that they've been fucking up on testing you. We're not testing technically, but like, you know, just making sure temperature's up, and they've been fucking up the ear ones too. So I was like, oh my gosh, like really, like I'm supposed to trust my health system here, and they're fucking me over. They're gonna get me sick, you know, before I get myself sick. So.
Aren't you worried that you give out too much information of what happens at your job, that it could negatively impact where you work? Because it almost sounds like if someone wanted to, they could take what you just said out of context.
True, and don't take it out of context. Please do not take it out of context.
Too late, they already did.
Well,
they could take it out of context, right? And they could be like, oh, that
place is not good.
That place isn't good. Yeah.
Well, the thing was, they're
incompetent.
Yes, and I was like, I should fucking sue you, you know, kind of stuff. In my head, I was like, I'm gonna fucking sue you, fucking sick. Mm-hmm. Which I don't even know where to start. And, you know, I don't want to sue nobody. Which I'm fine. Everybody here, I'm fine. I'm alive. Hopefully, stay alive. Yeah, they told me that they had the nurses were stretched, so they had to ask dental assistants to help. Yeah. They've done it before, you know how to do it, but I guess they haven't done it in a while. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so that happened. And I was like, bitch, you know.
Well, that seems accurate. I mean, with everything that's going on. Everyone's stretched thin. Everyone's working a lot.
I mean, I have overtime.
Like, I cannot imagine like what nurses are going through right now. You know what I mean? Or doctors. Not just doctors, but nurses. If I work
where I'm working at, and I'm consistently like, I mean, you heard me yesterday. I was bitching about everything, because it's stressful. The oh damn it! I touched my face. Damn it! Gosh. Anyways, I cleaned my hands before I started all this. I used hand sanitizer to clean all this.
I think the whole touching your face thing is like when you're outside
and touch something.
And you touch something.
Still, I'm still trying to work at it at home, just to make sure I get used to it. Because I think after the whole pandemic, you know how long it lasts, however it lasts,
probably like a year.
I think I'm still gonna practice a lot of hand sanitizing and a lot of cleaning.
But everybody should already do it. Yeah, but everybody should already be doing that. But everybody should be washing their hands on a consistent basis.
Their thought process is, oh, you know what? It's okay to be dirty. That's how I used to see it. Hey, get dirty. It's fine. It builds up your immune system.
But there's dirty and there's disgusting.
Stupid dirty.
No, disgusting. Oh. Like, disgusting is not what you want. Like, you're touching a bunch of stuff and then you stick your hand in your mouth and then you start touching a bunch of stuff again. You know. Mm-hmm. Dirty. I think what you're referring to, like, build a good immune system, is just being about being outside and experiencing all the like allergies and shit like that. Well, not allergies, but like being around people that are sick, because your immune system then fights that and it gets stronger, and then it knows how to attack like a virus or any bacteria.
That's true. I was thinking about this. That's why I have my hat on. I'm not going to a barber anytime soon.
Oh really?
I mean,
I haven't gone in a while.
Yeah, I know. Because I mean, they're okay. I'm sure they're probably clean, and I'm sure they probably hand sanitize themselves.
Man, you throwing barbers under the bus right now, bro.
No, I mean, I thought about it.
You're trying to put them out of business.
Shut that shit down. No, just kidding. I love you guys. I need a haircut.
I thought the same thing though.
Because I mean, you don't think about it, right? Yeah, say for instance, they sanitize everything, right?
Damn, then their business would be affected too. Like,
well, and they're already shut down in New York. The barbers there.
Well, everybody in New York is shut down. Like, the state is shut down.
Yeah,
non-essential workers, I think.
GameStop wanted to be a non-essential work area. They try to convince the
so
public.
So they could stay open?
They stayed open until like literally today. They shut down barely.
Oh.
But they were making a lot of profit because I'm assuming the kids, maybe some kids that don't have video games, and their parents are like, man, you're going to stay here for a whole bunch of time, and you don't have a game? Fucking let's go buy you a game.
I mean, that makes sense. They're taking advantage of a situation, but it's because streaming services, so their kids can easily just go online and download the game from
some people don't have the consoles. Some people don't have consoles, and they'd rather buy something used rather than new.
Yeah, but you can go to Walmart. Oh, I guess what you mean, like buying something.
And then they still allowed returns for games, so people bought a game and wanted for maybe trade games,
Okay.
So
that cross contamination.
Yes, and then it's like a hot spot for a whole bunch of shit going through.
Because there's group of people going, yeah.
So
people are touching things and then putting them down and touching more things.
Exactly. So on Reddit they had a whole bunch of shit that they spoke about, and the people who worked there, the managers, saying that they were supposed to be given like hand sanitizer, all this shit that the company were saying that they were supposed to be clean and keep it up to date, but they weren't even. Some companies or some places didn't have toilet paper in their places, and they had to buy themselves their own hand sanitizer out of their own money to keep it in a little bottle that they only use every so often. So the reason why I think it hurt, well, that's something I seen on the headline, was that people protested and quit the GameStop just because, it was a disaster. It was like a threat. It could cause a situation where it could spread the virus. So I was like, fucking dumbasses. Like, but they were making profit though. They were making good profit. I think their sales bumped up a lot during this. And they even had a paperwork to show the cops that they were supposed to be essential place to keep it open, which is fucking stupid. I mean,
how do you have paperwork showing that?
I don't know how they. I don't even know I don't know. Can they do that? A company could do that?
I don't think so, because I assume essential employees or essential work has to do with like the public, like civil work.
Yeah, or health. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's you do your job consists of helping the public, or nothing like goods. Well, no, I guess goods would be good too. Would be right too, because the stores, those are goods.
I mean, you would think essential
for consumers, I guess, like for consumers, excluding stores, because like you said, GameStop's not something that's essential. You're not gonna. It's not a life or death for GameStop.
For some people it is. I don't even know.
No, but it's not. Like it's not.
It's not.
It might be like how you pass your time, but it's not essential. It's not life or death. Like how you would categorize Walmart. Walmart is because you can go in there and buy food.
And even the essential places close down at 8 p.m., some 10 p.m., some 10.
Yeah, they're trying to limit their hours.
And so if they're essential and they close at that time and you're still open and you don't even have food, like what? Like what the fuck's wrong with you? You're fucked, GameStop. You're fucked. You were trying, but you're fucked now because of this.
Do you think GameStop watches your YouTube videos?
Yeah. Hey, GameStop, if you're watching this, fuck you.
They got nothing better to do. Watch your YouTube videos.
Yeah, true. I have a credit card by you, but only do it because of Christmas.
There's
for my
just
nephews.
some your GameStop employee at work and it's dead inside, and they're just like, you know what? We need to check in on that E guy.
The episode of the Taphouse Podcast.
He's always trying to bring us down.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you workers. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Hopefully y'all are safe, and everybody who works there, y'all finally able to get your hopefully you're compensated for your job.
Probably not.
But
nope.
Hey, it's better than be alive and dead.
Well,
or being sick.
Oh, Cinemark and AMC let go all of their employees.
Yeah, you were speaking about that, right?
I heard a rumor, right?
A rumor, right?
Rumor that Cinemark. Don't do that. There's a camera right there. Rumor. You know what? Not gonna continue that conversation.
No.
You're gonna throw your job under the bus. Okay. I'm not gonna throw anybody else's job
anonymous rumor.
No.
Anonymous. Oh, come on.
You ruined it for your viewers.
Hey viewers, if you want to hear that rumor,
that
I don't know where you can find it, but a bit. But that's crazy though. Like, when I was thinking about getting a haircut, right? So in my head, I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, back to the main story.
Yeah, right. Well, it wasn't even the fucking main story. It was just a
side quest. We just finished the side quest.
Yeah, it completed 100%.
500 XP.
No, it's what is it called? The game where it gives you the achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked.
20 points.
Unlocked. Cock block story.
Cock blocking stories. Well, yeah, it has a little fucking dick with a door.
Well, I was thinking like a rooster.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm thinking too graphic here. That would be true, right? But imagine if a game has that. I get another cock block here. Imagine if a game has you know how they have invincible walls? Mm-hmm. Instead, they just have a rooster of a wall, like walls of roosters. And then have the cock block because you can't go across this area, certain space.
Man, to see the kind of game that you would create would be ridiculous.
Man, I would.
It'd be ridiculous.
It would be ridiculous.
Yeah, because you would like, okay, this is the main story, and then your game would be mostly side stories.
Side quest, yeah.
And you're like, where's the main fucking story? Like, I kind of lost it. I don't know where I was going with this.
You have to complete all the side quests before you even go to the next level. And then you have to go more side quests. Well, I mean, I guess it's a fucking game, right? Isn't that how games work now? All side quests and then
it's main story. No, because you can play a game and just do the main story, not side quests.
But most games, it's all about leveling up. It's all about your character leveling up. It's all about you getting.
You're thinking about RPGs.
Okay, yes, but even then, first-person shooters, you level your guns up. Now,
not like in Modern Warfare.
Yeah, well, Modern Warfare, and then even better.
But Modern Warfare doesn't have side stories.
But you had to level up. Okay, never mind. Okay, fine. Modern Warfare. Yeah,
you're thinking about RPGs like Destiny, which is what you fucking usually just play.
It has not been. It's been a long time since I played a game.
But what's the last game you played?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay, that's kind of. Is that an RPG game?
It's an RPG game.
Okay.
I level up. I have to get my lightsabers and whatnot.
Okay.
It's a pretty good game.
You have different lightsabers?
You could get different lightsabers, but it's not like, hey.
I thought a Jedi only had one.
No, it's not. It's to customize it, not to like level it up. It's just like, oh, you want a blue lightsaber, a green one, or, every time you look for boxes, or treasure box, whatever, it gives you a different lightsaber, a different like staff, kind of like style. So all you do is just customize it. It's not like a. You level up from your abilities, but not the lightsaber. The lightsaber, if you kill somebody, where, it's just like all the Jedi's lightsabers basically that you can unlock. I think.
Did you finish the game?
No.
You gave up?
No, I didn't give up. I have it on hard. I have it like on the hardest difficulty, and it's fun as fuck, and it challenges me, but I just don't have time.
I don't know.
Now I have time.
It's not a hard game if you have levels. Like you can choose the difficulty.
Does yours have a difficulty?
No, you just play.
Oh.
You just play and the game is hard. Or the game is challenging because I don't think it's hard. It's just challenging.
It just has its ways to pass it. You have to learn the
because there's ways to. It's I don't ever pronounce it right, but it's Sekiro.
Sakura died twice.
Sekiro. Shadows die twice. Shadows die twice. And it doesn't have a difficulty level. It's just hard. It's just difficult. And you have to get used to the mechanics of the game and how to play it without getting frustrated. Yeah.
Back to the haircut, right? So, the haircut. Well, don't you think that if you get your haircut, the scalp also has residues of the virus?
Yeah, and you're touching somebody's head. So obviously, if you're not supposed to touch your own face and you're touching somebody else's face.
Yeah, and then what if he coughs accidentally and like, oh shit, like, well, can you move? Hey, you can't move, bro.
Which I would assume, just because it's a very like messy job, right? Hairstylists and barbers are probably pretty fucking clean because they're cutting someone's hair and they're getting all those oils on their hands.
But then
they go wash their hands. Yeah,
they could be clean. But what if the person who's there cutting their hair are not? And they have the virus.
No, I get that, but I'm saying it's not on barbers.
No, yeah, but eventually they'll get it to the barbers if how many they see.
I'm pretty sure the only way it would be like an issue with barbers is just because you can't be that close to someone without spreading it so easily.
And the same goes for
because you have to be 6 feet away from someone. Yeah. And you're literally on someone's fucking head when you're cutting their head.
The same goes for the people who do makeup on the malls. Well, the malls are already closed basically, but those places where they go do haircuts and shit. Haircuts. Sorry, what the fuck? Makeup. Hey, can I try this out? Okay. They do the makeup. Even massage parlors, right? Masseuses, they can't really
I'm like
work.
how your mind went there. How many massage parlors have you gone to?
Nah, none.
None, right?
But they're sketchy. I go to work. Well, before
I've never seen one.
Before the gym closed, I used to go to I go to the gym and going that way. There's a massage parlor.
And there was a favorite massage parlor you used to go to.
No, there's one open around 1 a.m. I'm like, why is it open at 1 a.m.? That's fucking weird.
Really?
But cops are around there all the time, and they never go there. I mean, they're like literally parked next to the massage parlor unless they know what the fuck's going on.
Probably.
But like, why? I mean, I know why, but why? Like, why? Like, what's up with that?
Because they're probably benefiting from it.
I mean,
have you never heard of corruption? Or looking the other way? Or not being able to arrest someone unless you have proof?
I mean, they arrest people by just fucking the hell of it. Hey, by the way, you can do crimes now, guys.
No, you can't.
I mean, little crimes.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, yeah. I follow our city's police.
Yeah.
I follow it,
so
and
somebody said no.
And they specifically said to not do crimes because they're gonna arrest you.
But they can't let you go.
No.
Nah, just kidding, guys.
Wow.
Misinformation. Sorry.
Wow.
We're gonna need those.
Our friend would be very.
Oh yeah.
Disappointed in you right now.
Sorry about that. I apologize. But so I know they're doing it to not have the capacity.
Wait,
maximum,
what are we fucking
right?
talking about, man? You went through three different fucking things.
I don't know, man.
Are you still talking about the massage parlors or
the barbers?
The barbers, or which one?
Well, the reason why I'm saying the barber because I'm not gonna get a haircut because of that. I'm terrified to go there.
Okay,
but
so we're back on you.
We're back on the barbers, not me. The barbers.
Well, you said I'm not gonna get a haircut.
Well, I mean that's the reason why I brought the barbers because I'm gonna let that's why I have the hat on because my hair's all fucking weird looking.
Your hair's not even that fucking long.
It's not long, but
I look. I don't know, man. My hair's long. Your hair's not long.
Yeah, your hair's long. My hair is not long. But I mean, it's just it feels kind of poofy. Not poofy, but it's just like those kind of styles. Where
I never understood that. Guys that
cut their hair like really short and then
cut their hair like once a week. Like to me, I never understood that.
That's $20 a week right there.
Well, it's not even about the money. It's just like it doesn't even make a difference to me. Like
it doesn't. No, like, actually, okay. For me, I know
because I know a bunch of guys that I used to hang out with, right? And they would cut their hair like once or maybe even twice a week, and their hair did not grow as fast as mine. Like I was the person that should have been cutting my hair like once a week, but I wasn't. I was cutting my hair like once a month, right? But that's because I don't give a fuck. But to me, it's just like, oh man, your hair's not even that fucking long, and you're gonna go get a haircut again? Like that's what I never got.
I know why. Because when you cut your hair, you let it grow out. After a while, it's like, say for instance, it's a carpet, right? No, good example, grass.
Fucking
my fucking mouth. Imagine a grass, right?
Fucking carpet.
Grass.
Hold on, where was that story gonna go? Because you're gonna shave the carpet and it's gonna grow back.
Well, we didn't shave the carpet, but like you know how the carpet is like one, like a smooth, you know. But then I was like, wait, carpet doesn't grow. What am I saying here? Like, no, this doesn't make sense. Grass.
You're gonna shave the carpet.
Grass. Have you seen grass? Right? Like you cut it. Like you cut it every week or so, right? It's practically the same as your hair. You think about it. Grass grows as much as your hair grows. Some grass grows faster than guys' hair.
Well,
some of your hair grows faster than other guys.
Yeah, I get your analogy.
But the grass, if you cut it, you can see it's like all smooth, right? And it's tight. But once you let it grow, some parts of your hair grows. It starts to grow
like a little bit weeds and stuff.
And it separates more, so it's not like tight and precise as it looks. Yeah. So for a guy that cuts his hair,
because you got a fucked up head and you shouldn't cut your
hair.
No,
and I do. Like these sides right here.
You shouldn't cut your hair the way it's not supposed to be cut.
Yeah, because whenever I just seen in the mirror, they like these right here, these areas right here in my head are more out, so my hair sticks like outer this way, and then on top it's like kind of flatter. So my hair is like really flat up there. So it's like flat here and then poofy out here in the side. It's like I look like
Don't you think that's from the headphones?
No, I look like Takashi from Tekken. Takashi? You know the guy, the old guy from Tekken, the one that has the hair like that.
Oh yeah.
That's like my hair. If I let my hair grow out, it'd be like that side, and this would be like all bald. That's how it would look. That's how my hair would look like. You know, that's why I wear hats, so flatten everything together, tight, precise. You know. But I don't want to wear hats all the time. But I think now I'm gonna do it because I'm not gonna go to the barber unless you know how to trim.
Who, me?
Clean up. That's it. That's all I need. A clean up right here. Just clean up my little swirls.
Nah.
My huracanes right here.
Nah, I don't know.
Huracanes.
What the fuck is a huracane?
Hurricanes.
Oh.
Is that you say in Spanish?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. Urukan?
Urucanes?
Urukan?
Urucanes.
I don't know.
Harucanes. Urucanes. Harucan. I don't know. I don't know.
The H isn't silent in Spanish though.
Harucanes. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not. No, it's silent. It's like no, you're right.
No.
Yeah, well, social. XH.
The X is silent, not the H.
The H is Hochil.
No.
It's social. Social.
It's Solchi, but it's CH, not H.
But it's XH.
CH is his own thing, not H.
Chochil. That's Chochil.
No, it's CH.
CH is Chochil. Sochil.
It's Solchi.
Sochil.
Solchi?
Sochil.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
A lesson learned in Spanish class.
Okay, just think of your last name.
Okay.
And how it's pronounced. The H isn't silent.
Hernandez. It is silent. Hernandez. Hernandez. You don't say Hernandez. Come here. Hernandez.
I don't think you know how to say your last name.
Hernandez. That's how you say my last name.
Do people know your last name?
Ah, fuck. Bitch.
I didn't say it. You're the one that said it.
Fuck, you don't know my last name.
Literally, this is what I said. Just think about how you say your last name, and then you went off. Like, let me show these motherfuckers that I know Spanish, and I'm so fucking Mexican. Let me roll this fucking R real fucking hard.
Hernandez.
Yeah.
Well, you know my last name now. Do you know my first name? Fuck no. But anyways.
Yeah, they do though, because you fucking tweet it all the
I
time.
mean, yeah, it's all good. It's all Gucci. It's all Gucci and Prada. So yeah. Anyways, back to the barber, right? So
we're still on this? Oh my fucking god! I thought we figured it out.
No.
You're not gonna go anymore. Your hair's gonna be fucking shaggy, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well that's all I had on that one. But I was talking to you earlier about.
Well, thank you guys. It was nice seeing y'all.
All right, well, good outro, good intro. How does it feel coming back from a long time? I don't know how that feels.
I don't know. It just feels normal because I always feel like we just talk. This is just a conversation. It's not a podcast to me.
You know who's gonna miss you?
Who?
I mean, you know who's gonna like love to hear you?
Who?
The old peeps that used to hear. There was. Oh shit! He's back. He's back.
The three people.
Well, my brother-in-law, I'm sure he misses the shit out of you because he loves you. My sister loves you. She probably listens to it. Because
they are the three people.
I'm just gonna make the episode called M's Back, Part 2. M Strikes Back. There you go. That's gonna be the name of the episode.
Does that play on words for Star Wars? M Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Because it almost sounds like Empire Strikes Back.
Well, the way I spell your name, basically, EM.
So stupid.
M Strikes Back. Man. I told that story to J Trey.
What did he say?
He was like, "Oh, okay, I see." Because I was gonna call you bad kid, but I mean, now you're side face.
Yeah. Well,
technically speaking.
I don't think I've very looked at the camera but like 3 times.
Yeah, well, that's exactly how Kay does it. He never looks at the camera. He never goes. He does this. So guys, that's it. Hey guys, so this guys. Like he just like leans to the side. He should fucking turn around.
Like he's in a fucking sitcom or something.
Hey guys, you know. I mean, it's a reason. I'm okay with it because I'm technically the one supposed to be looking forward when I speak to y'all. So I'm fine with it.
When I speak to you.
Oh fuck! I forgot to take this off. It looks stupid back there. Yeah, whatever.
Nah, it looks cool.
That's fine.
Nobody noticed it until you pointed it out.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. You're right. But no, I was wondering because I know it's been a while, so I was like, oh man, I wonder if he feels like it's like he misses this, or he's just like, you like whatever, you know?
Nah, we. I guess we can talk about it. I mean, since it's already kind of like established, the plan was always for me just to be supportive.
Let me fly.
No, I wasn't like nursing you to health or growing you or teaching you anything. No. It was just here for you can like get comfortable, support you, and then when you finally found somebody else that was gonna want to do it, then they could jump in. I never want to be like on podcast or on videos. That's why I never showed my face or never said my real name. That's why I don't look at the camera right now. You just did. Oh my god.
Hey listeners, if you haven't seen it, go on YouTube and check us out on the Taphouse Podcast.
So I didn't want any of that. I was just here to support you. And then now you have 2 people that are like regulars. So it's even better.
I honestly didn't expect that. Oh, first with K.
Yeah. He was like all about it though.
He was all about it, but I was very, very adamant and kind of scared to see maybe he's gonna like be.
I felt like he was more excited to do it than you were when you were first starting.
Yeah, because I wanted you to be on it regardless. Even like now, like even if you did stop, I wanted.
No, like I mean, you in general, like you just in general wanting to start a podcast. Like you've always talked about it. But with him, it just seemed like as soon as you started, when he was like, "Ooh, get me on that shit."
That's true.
Okay, I'll just sit on the side or something.
I mean, even now, especially since the fucking virus is out there, like people will listen to the podcast more. Like I think my views boosted up, which I mean, I'm not saying it's probably because of the fucking virus, but shout out.
Are you shouting out to coronavirus or
what? To, fuck you, Corona. Hope you fucking die one day, Corona.
No, it's like this.
Oh, or it's like this.
See you in hell, coronavirus.
You know, so like it's everywhere and shit.
Yeah.
But well, for me,
it's probably gonna be me for a couple of weeks then, because Kay doesn't want to come over. He's scared.
Kay's not gonna come back for a very long time because
Kay's scared.
He's very terrified. But J Trey, he said he's down regardless.
Okay.
So, but I gotta make sure he doesn't get the virus, because if he gets the virus,
if
J
Trey's coming, then J Trey can just take over, and then days that he can't, then I'll just support you. And
no, you're just gonna be on here regardless.
You don't get to tell me what to do.
I mean, I don't, but I mean, I'm hoping you come here regardless, because I think he's been wanting to say hi to you for the past times he comes. Yeah, but you're always busy, or you're always asleep, or you're in your room.
Yeah, well, the first time he came over,
you're passed out.
I was passed out. Mm-hmm. He even saw me passed out. Yep. Right? The second time I was sick, so I just stayed in my room. But I don't know what happened the third time.
I think you were washing dishes and you had your headphones on, I guess, or something. But you were in the living room cooking while we were eating here, and it was already late while we recorded. So you're already in the room.
Didn't even know y'all were here.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I thought you had already finished, because I got home late. That's what it was.
Yes, because we started late too, because we tried the 3 cameras and computer couldn't handle it for some reason, and then just kept shutting down. And then I think that's whenever I started becoming emotional, because I was like, nothing's working for me. Everything's so hard.
My shit's falling apart.
Oh my god. Which, by the way, I'm feeling much better, guys. Last episode was very kind of fucking weird.
What was so weird about last episode?
I talked about how I was feeling, and the episode was about how do you handle your feelings.
Because you wanted to talk about your feelings.
Yeah, I guess so.
you used that as a
coping mechanism.
Yeah.
For me, I told the people, like, well, I guess Kay and J Trey. I'm like
the people.
I told the peeps,
the audience that was here.
Damn too.
You're like, hey, audience.
Hey. Hopefully one day. Well, we did have an audience one time, but I asked them, like, okay, so how do you cope with emotions, like, you know, before and after, right? Like when you're alone and you're sad, like how do you flip it to whenever you have an event with friends? Do you hide it? Do you get quiet? Do you let them know? You know, like I just wanted to know their perspective. Mm-hmm. Kay said that he was just quiet until he felt better, because he's an introvert, so he likes to be alone. And then J Trey said that, I talk to people. I know I kind of lean on my friends to feel better. You know, sometimes I want to be alone, but you know, I don't think it's all the time. And then for me, I told him, well, the reason why I brought it up is because before he came in, I was in the floor crying in the closet, and I had the podcast. So I was like, what am I doing? You know, I'm over here feeling like shit, and I got to the podcast, and I gotta be all happy on that. So
that's a little different though, because you made a commitment.
Yeah.
You know, you made a commitment to do both of them to, like, oh, we're gonna do the podcast on this day, and just because. Which I get it. Not everyone's able to do that. It's not as easy as just saying, "Oh yeah, I'm okay now." Life's not that easy.
And the good thing about the podcast is, regardless of how I feel, even if I feel like shit, they're gonna know. The audiences are gonna know. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, be like, "Hey guys, I'm happy." Put a fucking happy smiling face the whole time. No, the whole time they see my fucking face, like I'm looking up and down, looking up. I was like kind of sad. At one point, I wanted to cry because I was talking about my grandma. So I was like, yeah, so my grandma, you know? And I was like, fuck, man. So I kind of get my heart out in that episode, like as in how I was feeling.
How was that though? Because you like opened up to 2 guys random they're not random. That's fucked up.
Fucking randos.
You know Kay went for like 6 years. Random.
Dude, it's crazy how that's been 6 years. Yeah. I've known him more than my high school friends.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you call this motherfucker random.
Yeah. I was talking about random and like audiences.
Oh, no. Well, that doesn't matter because nobody's watching.
Yeah, you're right. Zero live, you know. But it felt, I guess, different talking to people who don't like different perspectives, you know, because I've always talked to you and I feel like I know what you're gonna tell me, and sometimes I'm afraid to hear it, but you tell me the straight facts, you know, because you know me from day and night kind of situation. And my little sister also, I talked to her, she knows me specifically of all of my past, so she knows exactly how I act or how I will act. and also my family. But like when it comes to talking to like people who don't know me specifically in that aspect,
it was deep of a level.
It was a little. I mean, even though they know who I am, but not necessarily exactly how y'all know, their perspective is a little bit shifted. Where I guess they're not clouded by my actions that I used to do, so they're able to give me something that I'm not used to. So it was more positivity.
I don't understand what you fucking said. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man.
I know. I was like halfway. I was like, what am I fucking saying? Am I fucking?
I just said a fucking thing you said.
Making sense?
I kind of understood what you're saying. You're saying that they have a different perspective because they don't know you like we do.
Exactly. That's all I had to say. Different perspective.
Because they really only see the happy you.
No. Right? Casey sees when I go to work, he
sees the angry you. He doesn't see the unhappy. I've seen the unhappy.
Oh yeah.
I've seen the heartbroken one. That's what I've seen. I've seen the saddest of your life kind of shit.
Oh man, that's hard. Yeah, you have.
So it's hard to see when you see someone that's never in that position or in that mood to talk about something like that. I would assume in their eyes they were like, oh shit, I didn't know you would feel like that, or like you felt like that. It brings a different perspective to them, and they can give you a different perspective that we wouldn't.
Yes.
Just because you're like, oh yeah, well that's what you do. Like you did that last time, you're gonna do it again. You're probably gonna do it for another month, and then you'll be fine. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference, I guess. I just answered my own fucking question.
I know. I was like, all I had to say.
Well, you helped. You said some words.
Kinda, yeah,
you said some words.
You know, because I feel like all I had to say was, it was a different perspective that I gave me. That's it.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to sound smart, and I threw some words that didn't.
Well, you could have just thought that there was a different perspective from them, and that would have been like, oh yeah, that makes sense. They don't really know you.
I forgot what I added on there. The perspective with an adage. I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
You said perspective twice, but like from your view and their view.
Yeah, yeah. So it was weird because I just didn't really expect them to be.
I feel like this is the recap show.
Yeah, to react to.
It's like halfway through the season on an anime show, and they're just talking about what they've been through.
Like, have you seen that one show on Netflix? Well, the reason why I'm mentioning it is because what they do is they watch the episode. Like, okay, the episode, we watch it on Netflix. Like, the audience is us. We see what they're doing. Mm-hmm. But on the show, there's also hosts that watch with us. So after the episode's over, mm-hmm. they react to what happened on the episode, which is a Korean channel, a South Korea mm-hmm. dating show. So, like, it's like Jersey Shore, right? Mm-hmm. Random strangers in the house. People come and go. Mm-hmm. So, it's basically, it's more G-rated. Because they're more intelligent and they know how to.
You better not let these fucking people from Jersey Shore watch this fucking episode. And they're just like, more intelligent. The fuck?
Man? That would have been.
You just have this.
Jesus.
You just have this specific way of insulting people.
Without wanting to.
You're like, they're not going to notice. But it's so obvious.
Don't fucks. No. God, jeez Louise. Okay. What I meant to say is that they're not as.
It's not as trashy. It's alright.
That's still expensive.
But I'm being straight up about it. You're not like, more intelligent.
No, it's not as what's that word I'm looking for?
It's not as it's more what family friendly.
No, it's not as extravagant. I mean, there's a
dramatic.
No, it's kind of not really, but basically
it's more family friendly.
Yeah, I guess yes. They don't fuck or
G-rated was right. You said G-rated.
I should just stuck to it.
You should have just added more shit.
I fucking analyze. That's what gets me in trouble, guys. I add too much shit. I should just stick with the fuck I should say, and that's it. Well, why even fucking bush around the bush or whatever? Beat around the bush. See, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The beer is Sublime, by the way. Sublime. Just check him out. I want to go to him a little bit, but
which song do you think of whenever you hear Sublime?
Santeria.
Really?
Is that no? What?
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball.
I don't want to go $1 million because I'll get struck by you too. I was gonna tell you to put.
You can sing a song though.
If you sing
you
it
just
yourself.
you can't play it.
That's true.
So you wouldn't have got struck for.
But I mean, their fucking laws are weird and shit. They're like anything robots could hear. Like, oh, that's a song. They just fucking strike these motherfuckers. They're a low YouTube channel. Hey, 16 viewers out there. I love y'all. And counting. I hope.
You should probably not use that as a coaster because then it's gonna fall apart.
Oh, by the way, thank you to GCA you know who you is. We got we're not sponsored by Red Bus Brewing Company, but
check them out.
It might have Corona, who knows, because it came from California.
Really? You just didn't have to add that last one.
I did. I fucking had random
You didn't have to add the last one.
I had too fucking much.
You just threw that whole fucking company under the bus.
Oh man, that would have meant to do. God.
You could have just been like, we're not sponsored by them, but y'all should check them out. That's all you could have said.
Well, I was going there, but
all you
I wanted to be funny about it.
I said it, and you didn't have to add it to it.
That's true. You know, by the way, it has a bottle opener on the side of it.
It doesn't, though. You said that.
Yeah, look, it has a crack, and the other one doesn't have a crack. Why does it have a crack like exactly as the bottle opener would have?
Because I think that's just how like the bumper is.
But why is the other side, not cut? If not, it should be both sides.
But isn't that like plastic? It's not metal.
It's metal.
Oh, it's metal?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's like a flimsy metal. Like it's gonna bend if you try it. Try it. Let's see what happens.
Well, we don't have. I'll try it eventually. But yes, thank you to GCA for giving us that. It's awesome. I appreciate it. I feel supported. Especially by y'all out there. So what was I saying again? Oh yeah. Anyways, well, the way they do is right. They react to what happens in the show, and that's basically it. That's what I feel like we were doing. So.
Well, I feel like that's the only show that I can think of.
Terrence House. I think it's called the Terrence House or something.
The only show I can think of that does that I first saw do that was The Walking Dead, because they had the Talking Dead afterwards.
The Walking Dead. Or didn't they have the Game of Thrones too as well before? Well, I think The Walking Dead made it more.
No, because then the Game of Thrones was
podcast.
Was no what? I don't know. The Game of Thrones was like the creators talking about the episode.
Oh,
like how things were created. Yeah, that's what right. I can think of. And then
today's episode was great. It was like amazing. We did this talking here, and we told ourselves that we're going to be talking
12 reasons.
About here.
12 reasons why is that the show?
I have not seen that show.
Where that girl kills herself?
I have not seen that show. Thank you for ruining it for me. I appreciate you spoiling it for me. I have all this fucking.
It's been like
pandemic to watch it.
It's been like 4 years. That's on.
Has
you.
it been 4 years?
Yeah,
dude, has it been 4 years?
That's
Jeez.
on you, bro. That's on you.
I need to catch up on the shows. Hey, I'm almost caught up with Grey's Anatomy. I'm in the 14th season already. How many?
Sounds exhausting.
24 episodes. Hey, I am invested in this, and
and now you're depressed.
Yes, no, but it's because I started the wrong way. Well, because Laura showed me
she
showed me the deaths right away.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Who's he gonna die? But I guess I want to see how it leads up to it. And then now, because of Twitter, I got spoiled with the new season. I'm like, fuck. So now I'm like, oh man, I don't want to get to that point because I know.
Wait, so what season is Grey's Anatomy on?
16 now.
16? That show's been on for 16 seasons?
Yeah, but look what happened right now. They have a new season for this right here.
Ebola virus was the same thing. As far as like material they can use.
Yeah, but do you want to know what happens?
I don't care.
Okay, well, supposedly Karev left the show, but I don't know what happens.
Who's Karev?
Karev, Grey's best friend, or her man. I mean, her one, or like the person she talks all the time. Karev, the one with the pediatrics, the one that O'Malley's he banged the one that had cancer. He left. Like all the girls he always dates, they always go crazy.
Oh, and he got shot.
Yeah, he got shot too.
He got shot when the shooter was in the hospital. Yeah,
him.
Oh, he's not in the show anymore?
Him and Meredith are the last ones, and he quit his show, but we don't know why he quit. I think he didn't want to do it anymore, but I don't know how he leaves the show.
So Greg
is alone.
Is the only...
Yeah, it's the last one. You know she gets paid a lot? Like actress-wise, she's the highest paid actress.
Oh, really?
Show-wise, TV show-wise. Makes sense.
That makes sense. I mean, she's been there for 16 years.
Almost 2 decades now.
I mean, Friends was only on for what, 10 years? And they were getting paid $1 million each. Damn. And she's the main star now.
Yeah. The Grey's Anatomy had 24 episodes each season. They don't cut less or go more. It's all 24. So, and they're oh man, it's crazy. What were we talking about this again?
I don't know, but you started talking about Grey's Anatomy, and I just realized, like, why am I fucking talking about Grey's Anatomy? I don't even watch this fucking show.
Me neither.
Talking about the post shows. We're talking about the post shows. And this feels like a post show.
Well, not no more, because we're not talking about the show no more. Which that's why that was.
Well, it's because I just wanted to get your insight about what's going on. I mean, I haven't been on in a while, so I just want to see how things have changed.
Well, you saw how we changed.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, good night. I'm gonna just finish the beers. Maybe cut it from there. We only got one beer left, right?
Well, how long have we been going for?
Almost 50 minutes.
Oh, that's good. It didn't feel like 50 minutes.
No.
So
let's finish the beers first, because I don't want to drink by myself. I feel like a loser.
You feel like a drunk, like an alcoholic?
Yes, I have not drank beer during this whole pandemic.
Am I your what's it called? Not your crutch, but your your trigger? Am I your trigger? For drinking, we drink and then we start to, because the last 2 times you drank have been with me.
Yeah, they have, right? I have not drank by myself.
And I'm not even a drinker.
No, you're not.
Well, not like beer drinker.
So I'm gonna have to confess to you out there. We're gonna have to confess to you out there. Last episode, I said, "Hey guys, don't stay home. This and that. I shouldn't go to the bars."
I never said that.
I said that. Well, the next day, I felt kind of weird, so we went out. Me and Em went out. That's why it's us two on the podcast right now. But that wasn't before
we quarantine ourselves.
Yes, we're quarantining ourselves. That wasn't before everything was shut down. It was just precaution. Hey, make sure you just wipe your hands and stuff like that.
Yeah, we live in Texas, right?
Yes,
they know.
They know.
Yeah, we live in Texas, so it's not as bad as it is in other states. But we probably shouldn't have gone out anyway.
We shouldn't have gone out. But literally this week, they shut every bar down. This and that. I'm like, oh my gosh. But see, the week before that, nothing was shut down. Nothing was said. So, but it was like, hey, go at your own risk kind of situation. Mm-hmm. So we went. No, we didn't keep in contact with anybody, but we still don't know.
We tried, but nobody wanted to contact with us.
Nobody said hi. We're like, oh fuck.
Nobody wanted to touch us.
I remember I told Em, like, hey, I'm gonna talk to a girl for sure. I'm gonna go out there and talk to any random girl. I think I'm ready. Nope.
Yeah, what happened?
Nah, just pussy it out.
Yeah.
I'll pussy it out. I was like, nah, I'm good. There was one girl next to me that was in skirts. 2 girls.
You said that there was a girl that was looking at you.
Yeah, they were staring at me, and I was like, I can't do it. I don't know what to say. So I just left. Mm-hmm. I was like, whatever. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy myself.
And you wanted to go to like the bar where
they were packed. Yeah, like they were like the club, you know?
Yeah. I wanted to go to the chill ones where it probably wasn't gonna be packed. Where you were like, let's go find fucking girls. Fuck yeah, let's go. And let's go. I want to dance. I want to listen to music. And then we went, and you're like, oh yeah, I like the beer. This beer's good.
Little bitch. Oh, nice beer. Are you doing nothing else? Is your hair? Nah, I fucked that. Yeah, I mean,
maybe you used to be like that. Right?
I think it changed.
I've never been that guy where I go to a bar, find some girl, and then, it happened once, but it's just not my thing.
You got lucky, buddy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I definitely got lucky.
Yes, you did.
But I've never been that kind of guy where just I go to a bar, find some random chick, and then I go home with her. That's never been my thing.
I haven't had that. I've never gone to a bar.
But when we were younger, and if we had our own apartment when we were younger,
maybe yes, I would have gotten away with it. Yes, right. Because there was a lot of girls like
you would have been doing it.
Yes, there was multiple times that like, hey, let's hang out. Like, I don't got a place to go, so never mind, kind of stuff. I'm sure it probably would have happened, but I think I have to accept the fact that I'm not the same person I was before.
You gotta accept a lot of shit you're not wanting to accept.
No, you're right. But I feel like this is something I think I just.
But it's hard though. Like it's not even like.
Because I do the thing where like, hey.
It's because I think where your issue is that you have to do things now, right? Like you have to get over them now. And I've told you before, I'm like, that's not how it works. It just takes time. It's the stupidest thing, and I hate it because I've always been the type of person like. Nah, that whole waiting thing sucks, right? Like only time will heal wounds.
Hajuns.
No,
it's Spanish. Hajuns.
The only time will heal wounds.
Wounds, bro.
Heal wounds, right? I don't know why. Will only heal wounds, right?
Wounds, yes.
Yeah. But that's true. I feel like you just try to get too quick about accepting shit. Like, I'm accepted today and I'll be fine. I'll be done with it. And that's not how shit works.
See, I'm speaking on behalf. Yes, that too. But like more just the fact like in general, like in going to bars.
No, because your mentality has been like that for like the past 2 years where you're like, ooh, yeah, I'm going to go to a bar. I'm going to go find a girl. I'm going to go talk to chicks, whatever, right?
You're right.
Ooh, you know what? I feel like fighting today. And we're going to fight, right?
Yeah.
And then we go out.
Please don't fight me if you see me out there.
And none of that shit happens. And I don't ever go out there thinking, I'm going to go fuck or I'm going to get into some shit, right? I just go out there and have fun.
Yeah, and I think that's something I have to deal with. Not deal with, but something I have to accept because.
In fact, the thing that I do is like, okay, I'll be chill tonight. I'm not gonna get wild, and then I get fucking wild. You get fucking
wild, and you just go crazy. Not crazy, but
not crazy,
just have
but
a good time.
I make friends, and then people are like, stop fucking making friends. I'm like, well, what's wrong with making friends?
I think I should just do like how you do it, and
no, you should do what you want to do.
No. Well, I mean, how I want to do it is
live
like,
your life.
I want to go out and I want to enjoy the moment, not think about what I'm gonna do. Just go and whatever happens, happens. Not like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'm down for whatever. Not like that, but more like I'm in the moment. I meet a person. I'm not gonna like shy away from it.
Why do you think you don't live in the moment?
Because I'm always thinking about the negativity that's coming out. Outcomes.
I do too though.
Okay.
I'm always thinking 100 miles per hour and thinking, okay, well, this shit happens, this shit happens, but then.
Well, you know me, I'm thinking like 1,000 miles per hour. Like, oh, what if?
Now you better than me. Now you faster than me.
I'm better than you. Like, what if? What if M gets in trouble? Gets into an argument with this person.
But then M has to take care of shit.
But M, I'm driving you, M, so you get your fucking ass with me, M.
Because E decided to fucking drive when M was like, we can just get an Uber.
You're right, and then that's when I'm like, you know what? Let's get fucked up. We got an Uber. Might as well just get fucked up.
That's because I don't think about that shit. I'm like, okay, do you want to get drunk or not? Like, well, yeah, I want to get drunk. I want this Uber. Or like, oh, do you want to get drunk or not? I'm like, no, I'll drive. And then you're out there wanting to get drunk. I'm like, bitch, you're the fucking one driving. We should have just got a fucking Uber.
Which again?
It's because I plan for what might happen, and then I just let whatever happens.
Well, once I make a plan in my head, I'm like, okay, I know myself. I'm driving, but I know I limit myself to a certain time and certain beers. And I'm all right. I know what I can handle, and I know what I can't. So like, once I pass that threshold of like, okay, I cannot drive, I'm buzzed, then I'm like, you know what, leave the car here and get over. Like, I'll tell you, and you know when, but you know how I am.
You've never done that before.
You know,
you've never done that.
I have done that. Hey,
no,
audiences out there, shut the fuck up, man. I've never drunk and drive.
I've always told her the only reason I ever get upset with y'all like, oh, let's Uber. I'm like, all right, we can Uber.
Yeah, we get fucked up.
But I'm the only one ever fucking paying for the Uber.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I ever get like frustrated with y'all.
That is true.
Like I pay for the Uber there, and then it's like, get the Uber, and I'm like, motherfuckers, I paid for the Uber here. What do you mean get the fucking Uber?
Yeah.
Am I the fucking Uber?
It's so weird. Like right now we're talking this whole 20 minutes or so about
55 minutes.
No, but like in this segment, little part.
This section 3.
This quest 4, side quest number 4, before you get to the main final boss. I just forget that. Oh fuck, we're in a pandemic. Because I was thinking about like you were talking about going to the bar, this and that, and my mind's like, oh, tomorrow's my birthday. We should go out to this. Like, oh fuck, I forgot that this is happening. It sucks, dude. This is my birthday on a Saturday, which if you're listening now, it's last week that passed on Saturday. Well, I don't know. I'm depending if I should post this episode tomorrow so people can have something to chill with. You know, I mean, maybe if I don't do anything on my birthday, I could invite J Trey over and record another one. Who knows how I feel tomorrow? But
J Trey's followers are probably gonna be like, "What the fuck?
Where the fuck is he at?
Where the fuck is he at?
Unsubscribe. Dislike.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll be on again. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, he'll be back on next week.
He'll be on probably tomorrow. And M will be on with us every so often.
Yeah, like maybe once a week.
Yeah, once a week, which is how we're doing it.
Nah, more like once a year.
Oh, okay. No.
The last time I was on here.
When were you on?
Last year.
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, I guess. Yeah. What was it? Me and you and Kay, right?
Oh, was it last year? No, it wasn't like
I think
January.
It was after New Year's, right? Because I think New Year's passed. And that's when I made this whole setup.
Because
it was after New Year's.
It was right after.
Yeah, I think it was like January.
Okay, so y'all started the new year without me, right?
I did it without y'all. Because remember, y'all were at your parents. Wow, what's the present?
Wait, you did a podcast by yourself?
No. Because there was an episode supposed to be out, but I think I said we should just have a day off so you could spend time with your family. Is Gigi outside? I left her outside.
I can't.
I left my dog outside. I didn't even realize
Not outside, but like outside the room.
In the living room.
You make it sound like outside the apartment.
But I didn't even notice. She's probably waiting.
But she hasn't even barked the whole time.
Nah, she's fine then. But I don't know if y'all heard that. But
does that mean someone's at the door?
Nah, she just hears like the beep beep beep, the door locks, people walking and talking outside. Because it's very for an apartment thick with concrete walls. I mean, brick walls. Like you can still hear a lot of shit out there.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little buzz now. Not like it's very light, which is like I don't get.
Oh, lagers are light. I like to think that lagers are really light.
I don't get buzzed, I don't get a headache, and I don't get dizziness. All I do is I feel refreshed and relaxed with this beer, which is great. What was I saying? What was I saying?
You're talking about the episode that you said everyone should enjoy their time.
Oh
with the
yeah, well, cause y'all were your family, and then I was by myself, so I had a beer. This one here, BBT and Temptress, but I was saving it for us. But I remember I was like, you know what? I want to enjoy my New Year's because I was by myself. I wasn't with my family, and I felt kind of lonely. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rate a beer on Instagram by myself, and I drank it by myself, and I posted it. And I sat down right here underneath the wall. So whenever the guns were going off, I made sure I had double layers of roof to cover me. Which, I mean, I'm sure either way, probably if something falls down, it'll kill me regardless. But that's when all the gun shooting started happening. You know, all the fucking all the shooting started happening. Like everything started ranking up, especially with all the racial shit. And I was feeling kind of bummed out. Plus, I wasn't with Laura at the time. Then like, I guess and around that time. Like that was my first how you call it, holidays without her. So I was like, oh man, damn, I'm alone, you know. And I was like, oh my gosh, I realized I was like that still.
No, what about Christmas?
Christmas we hung out that night, but New Year's is like, oh fuck, like I was myself. And I was like, man, and I want to. She told me, hey, like you could come over probably, but I'm not sure yet. So it was more like, oh man, I'm gonna be by myself for sure. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to be sad, so I busted out that PBT and I drank it by myself. And I think I showed you last time. You were like, "You're ready to beer without me?" I was like, "Yeah, sorry guys," because that shit costs expensive. It was like $25.
That is very expensive. But I don't even like those beers. Kay likes those beers.
Which one did you like? I know one of them you tried with us.
No, I didn't like any of them.
This one's pretty good. It's light as hell. This one's good as fuck too. Where did that Thunder one? It's fucking light. That's the lightest one we drank. This stout. But it's the strongest. I forgot which one was the strongest. One of them two.
You're not keeping the bottles in there, are you?
No.
Okay.
It's cans.
You're not keeping the cans in them, are you?
No.
Okay.
No, you can, if you hit it, it should fall over.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
I just mean like because of ants and shit.
Oh no, it's just all cardboard. What I want to do eventually is stack them all up and glue them together and have like a wall.
A wall. Yeah, that makes sense. That'd be cool.
All the things. Anyways, what I want to talk about Sublime is he has a song in Spanish.
What's the song?
Not in Spanish, but one of his first albums. He says like, quiero ver a tu muchacha. I forgot the fucking song. I think it's called. I forgot the song. But he sings.
Quiero ver tu muchacha.
He sings about fucking a daughter of a Mexican person and having kids. And I was like, oh my gosh, he sings perfect Spanish. Like, is he Mexican? You know? But he's not. But he knows how to speak Spanish because he's from LA. And I was like, man, like I'm like, because I was listening to Sublime because I was like, what? Because in my job I could listen to a lot of things, but I was like, what can I listen to differently now? Because I like Sublime, but I've never listened to like their full albums. So I listened to like their very beginning album, and I was like, wow, like man, oh my gosh, he's really good. And the songs he sings to are like I remember the Rise from Los Angeles in 1999. I'm sorry, 3 in 1992 with the whole police brutality. I don't know. Like, I'm fucking up the whole dates, but he was singing about how he stole stuff during the time and this and that. And I was like, I wonder, like I don't know if everything he sang was real, right? And then had to breathe. No, it's not the corona. It's just I don't take breaths during when I talk, but basically it's like. Because you know how he passed away. I don't know how he passed away. Do you know why he passed away?
I didn't know he's dead.
He passed away like during Santeria, the music video. That's why he's a hologram in the video.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. What do you think? There was no fucking Sublime after that?
I don't know, because they just were not a band that was popular anymore.
I forgot why he passed away.
I don't know. Maybe a drug overdose?
I don't know. I don't know. But recently they had a guy that sings kind of like him, but he's good. He's really good at singing. And it's that one song, baby, won't you lay me down, dun, dun, lay me down, dun, dun, lay me down, oh, lay me down, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, anyways, that song, that guy, he sang that song, and they used him to play as the
lead singer
for Sublime, and they toured. But I think what he's missing is that the rawness, like the history of being in LA. I'm not sure if he's LA from LA, guys, by the way, but he's from California. But he lived those stories that he sang.
Mm-hmm.
So like I guess I never picked up after that because you just can't relate to him. He's a good singer, but he's not.
Do you think that shit matters?
Yes. Like if you're writing a book,
then why is Drake so good? Drake's never had a hard life like that.
You got me there. Because I was gonna say, because there is a book. I'm sure the controversial book about
like lyrics. As far as lyrics go, yeah, lyrics usually sound better when it's coming from the artist.
But you know why though? I think I know why. Because it's been him the whole time singing it.
Who?
Drake. Drake started singing it, and he sang about all that stuff.
Yeah, but Drake's not been through any of that shit.
You don't think so?
No, he's not a gangbanger. He didn't grow up hard. He grew up in Canada.
Canada's pretty.
Toronto's
pretty cray.
Yeah, no, he didn't have a hard How do you
know?
Life bringing.
How do you know?
Because he didn't.
How?
You're telling me Drake had this?
Degrassi's have actors have hard times coming out.
You're telling me that Drake had the kind of same life upbringing as like Future? Kendrick? Like Kendrick?
Yeah. Right.
Kendrick, who's from Compton. You're telling me they're the same?
No. Okay, but okay. So Drake has done it since day one. His songs. And they connected.
I don't think so. I don't think it has anything with like rawness and how you feel.
Well, no, not the rawness, but you know how like his stories, whatever, like they're not true. I don't know if you say they're not true, right? But
I don't think that it's the rawness. Like he's been through the shit that he's been through, like that.
But they're catchy.
Yeah, because they're good music.
They're good music, but it's been him since day one singing it. Like if it was Drake singing it and he passed away and somebody tried to replace him, but it's not a band. It's a rapper. I think a band's different. I think like if it's a band and the lead singer is replaced, it's different. You don't see lead singers replaced and it goes like 3 Days Grace. The artist, the main singer, he had cancer, so he couldn't sing no more. So they replaced him. Some of the songs are okay, and I like some of the new songs, but it's not the same.
I think you might. I would disagree with you.
What's a band you hear? Okay, say for instance a Mexican band, right? A banda. And they replace.
A lot of times they don't write their own
Capaz
music.
de la Sierra.
They don't write their own music.
But I mean, the Capaz, the main singer, Capaz de la Sierra, he got killed by the cartel.
Okay, how are you gonna compare my music shit from like the 90s from now? Like you don't.
What about Los Bukis? They take out El Buki.
That's even older.
Okay, what's a good one? Migos.
Three Amigos. No, Migos. Migos, yeah.
Migos. They take away Quavo.
Yeah, what about it?
Does it sound good?
The music, I don't listen to Migos for the lyrics.
I got one.
I listen for the ad-libs and...
The Jonas Brothers.
What about the Jonas Brothers?
Take away one of the brothers.
Yeah.
Sound the same? Okay, well, they have singles by themselves.
Well, exactly. I like both Nick and Joe. I don't know if the other one's ever put out music himself.
Damn, I don't know which one's a good one. Okay, come on, guys, help me out.
They talk back?
Yes. I do want to make a live chat. I should do like a live...
Do you have enough...
audience? No.
No?
Well, I mean,
at least 20. 20 would be a good conversation.
It'd be a good conversation.
Especially with the whole pandemic thing. Have something to do.
Eventually I will, but we need a better internet. Because they tried to do it live on Instagram. We did it on Facebook. People were talking to us, but that took forever. So there was a lot of silence in between. And it took forever. But fuck, what's a good band? Boys and Men. No, Backstreet Boys.
Man, can you not think of one fucking band?
But they're all rock bands. It's like that. Metallica, like the main singer. What if he's gone? Would it feel the same way all his songs are sang? Or Audio Slave.
Audio Slave is their own band.
Yeah,
Chris Cornell was from.
But what if Chris Cornell?
That doesn't make sense
though.
Okay, because
Chris Cornell was Machine, right? Okay, fine, blah blah.
No, Chris Cornell was from a different band called Soundgarden, and the rest of the members were from Rage Against the Machine. So it's not the same thing. And Audio Slave is fucking great.
No, I'm saying what if he's lost?
So that even changes. That's even counterproductive because you're saying that a band's not good without the lead singer, right? Audio Slave used to be Rage Against the Machine.
Audio Slave started. The beginning started with Chris Cornell, Did they start with somebody else?
Yes, because they used to be Rage Against the
But
Machine.
that was Rage Against the Machine. They changed your band's name.
No, yeah, but
it's a whole different genre.
Yeah,
Rage Against the Machine is
no,
punk.
it's not.
Okay.
No,
Heavy
it's not.
punk. I don't know.
They changed their lead singer. Is that what you're saying, right? And it's still. I mean, Audioslave is amazing.
But are you saying Audioslave and Rage Against the Machine are the same music?
I like Audioslave better than Rage Against the Machine.
I do too, but it's not the same music.
That's the second band that comes
Sublime,
from.
Sublime is the same music going to a different singer. But Audioslave.
Okay, well then you have to give me a comparison.
I know. I'm trying to find something here.
Well, what about Slipknot?
That was the next person I was going to.
Slipknot, but they had what's his Corey?
That's different fucking genres right there. I mean, same genre, but
you're a little bitch. Only when it benefits you, it's with no. Slipknot didn't have they got Corey, and then they were still fucking Slipknot.
But Slipknot heavy metal, and then
but Corey went to Slipknot. Right,
but who was
before he was before?
But who was the Slipknot though? Who was singing the Slipknot?
I don't know, but I know Corey went to them, and then he started singing their songs. And you're telling me Slipknot's not Slipknot? They're not fucking good. Wow.
But a Sublime. Which is hit the mic, hit it over. I'm done. Episode's over. Bye. I think the reason why I'm saying Sublime is a little bit. It's an exception is because it's more about his story and his life growing up. You just can't sub somebody that didn't live that life and expect for you to sing it. And
I think music is music. The lyrics, the sound, it comes from someone that felt that. But then you can sing that song. Cause
John Lennon, right? If he gets shot,
perfect. Right? I'll give you a really good. No.
Okay,
I got you.
Okay, go for it.
Whitney Houston, and the song she's famous for, I Will Always Love You. Right? Right?
Yeah.
She felt that pain, right? She felt that? That's a Dolly Parton song. That's a Dolly Parton song. Dolly Parton wrote that fucking song.
But and she Whitney wrote it. But she wrote it though. And she didn't sing it though.
You just fucking she wrote it and she sang it. It's one of her greatest hits. Yeah. Right? And Whitney Houston is known more for that than she is.
But that's feelings though. That's not life.
You just fucking said it.
No. Okay, feelings is different. Okay. And everybody feels love.
Twist and Shout by the Beatles, the greatest band in the world, right?
Okay.
Twist and Shout. They didn't fucking write that song either. That's not their song.
It's the Beach Boys.
That's a cover song. I don't know if it's Beach Boys, but that's a cover song by them.
You want to shot? Come on, this is a shot.
Hey, no,
that's not it. Never mind. Right. I know which one. Okay, yeah, I know which one. But okay, John Lennon. What the fuck?
John Lennon.
John Lennon. The songs he wrote. Well, the one recent from Gal Gadot. And tell me
Gal Gadot.
People. Gadot. I kind of Gadot. The T ain't silent, bitch. Nah, I said it's silent.
Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
I don't know how to say it.
Well, that he's known as a peaceful, kind of philosophical person, and with the songs he wrote, if he died, what if somebody picked up his mic and kept
how many
John
people
Lennon?
have sang those songs though?
A lot. This sounds really good, but like say for what's his name? Beatles guitarist. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my head right now.
Pearl Jam is they're a better band, and they don't have their lead singer anymore.
They don't.
And they play the music.
But that's not
Pearl Jam.
They don't have stories though.
Pearl Jam. Fuck you. See?
God take it.
See? Oh my God, you're terrible at this. Eddie Vedder.
Okay, I'm just saying Sublime. He's the only exception. Sublime, like it's only one band in my head.
And I'm saying that
because you didn't even know he died.
I didn't. That's how much I don't think it made a difference.
Because that's how the last song they had was Santeria. The last album when he was on there, he was Santeria.
Okay, you want to go down this route?
A little bit.
Okay.
Might as well.
Bowling for Soup. They only had a few good songs and then they stopped playing, but no band members died.
Who's Bowling for Soup?
Exactly.
That doesn't fucking make no sense. You know Sublime. I don't know Bowling for Soup.
The ones that sing All Star. Hey now, you're a rock star.
Get your game on. Go. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a story though. That's just the dumb shit that they sing. That's
famous. But that's a popular song.
But that's just one album though.
Exactly.
Yeah, Sublime had multiple good albums.
Okay, name them.
Sublime.
Exactly, motherfucker.
Okay, I'm not a California person. But
Exactly,
Red Hot Chili
motherfucker.
Peppers, right? What if they lost the main singer?
What does that even have to do with
I don't fucking
anything?
know.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
Californians love. They love their fucking people there, man.
And plus, Red Hot Chili Peppers had their issues too, where they lost band members because of like drug addiction.
Speaking about music, right?
Yeah. Oh, don't act like you done finished and won this conversation, motherfucker.
Oh shit. Man, I wish I had more beer because this beer is really good. Sublime, awesome beers.
There's another one in here.
Yeah, but that's yours though.
Nah, that's cool.
No, it's good. We want to go half on it. I go half on it. Here, I'll get a little bit.
Well, you're not even done with that one, motherfucker. How are you gonna want another beer?
How much? Well, let me drink half out. You get half and half.
I'm almost done with this one.
Yeah,
that's your third one though, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was your second one. I don't care.
One.
Whatever.
But I go half and half because we're almost done, anyways.
We should be done. It's gonna end up being a 3-hour fucking podcast.
It's an hour and 10 minutes. As long as it doesn't pass an hour and a half. That's my time limit. An hour and a half, I'm fine. So we got another 15 minutes.
I'm gonna tell
J-Train doesn't.
I'm gonna tell J-Train that you let me loose. You're holding him back.
No, I let him lose hard.
Nah. Hey, J-Train people, tell him what's up, cause he's not letting them loose, and he's over here letting me do whatever the fuck I want.
I let that fuck lose all what he wants. He can lose. By the way, J-Train, I see you, buddy.
Oh, do you think he's watching it right now?
Yeah, I hope so. Fuck, I hope so. Like I said, I might edit it tonight and just post it tomorrow for the fuck of it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? My birthday. I can do what I want. I ain't got nothing to do anyways. Quarantine party.
Do you feel like you're gonna be sad on your
No,
birthday?
I think I'm gonna be fine. But speaking of music, The Weeknd new album. Fucking, I never thought I was gonna like it, but I liked literally almost all this album. Maybe just one song was like, it's alright. But his album, God, it's fucking good. Did you hear me jam out to it when I was?
Nah, I put my headphones on.
You bitch.
Yeah.
I thought you were listening to me. I was like,
That's because you did the shit that you always do. You made it about yourself, right? Because I literally put out a song and I was like, I've been jamming out to this music and I don't know why.
Oh yeah, Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, Jonas Brothers. Right?
It's a summer. It's an old song. It's an old song that you hit.
Don't laugh at me. You
I'm sorry.
didn't even know
I'm
fucking
sorry.
Sublime album.
You're right. Centuria.
You're not one to speak about music and taste.
Okay,
it's good. It was 2 good fucking songs they had, and it's not Jonas Brothers. It's Dance.
Yeah,
it's a band.
It's Jonah, right? What's his name? The other one with the one that's going out with the Game of Thrones girl.
His name's Joe.
Joe. Who's the other brother?
Nick.
Who's the other brother?
I don't know.
I never know his name. He came on Disney Channel. That's all I know. I liked him.
It's because they had a show called The Jonas Brothers.
There we go. No, I liked the older brother because he's the oldest brother. I liked him more than Joe and Nick because he was funny. Acting wise, he was better. My perspective. Chicks and guys, if you feel like I'm wrong, you could put a like on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
I like on my channel. Sorry about that. Hey,
Kevin Jonas.
Kevin Jonas. Yeah, I liked him a lot. He was pretty cool, dude. You know, I always thought Nick was always gonna date Demi Lovato at one point. Was it Nick? No, Joe. I thought Joe was gonna date Demi Lovato. Nick, I thought he was bi. Is he bi?
No, I don't know. I think
I heard he was bi.
Nick Jonas is the.
But I mean, he's married. But I'm just saying, I thought he was bi at one point. I thought I heard somebody say he was bi, and I was like, what? That's pretty. I mean, I guess more power to him. You know, and you guys, people to pick from both sides.
I'm trying to figure out how old they are.
I know Nick. I mean, what's his name again? The older brother. He's the oldest out of both of them. I think they're our age. We're a little bit younger. I think they're 28.
I think they're younger than us.
Yeah, I think they're 28. Not that old. No, I say I would say 27 or 8. That they are. Nick is probably 25. You know who's young? That I realized who was young. I forgot his name.
All I know is that I like them.
Talk about him. Why?
Ever since they wrote this, well, they didn't. I don't know if they wrote it.
Talking about Love Bug.
Yeah.
Love Bug again.
Yeah. Don't ruin it for me.
Man,
that's a good song.
It was a good song. I can like because it reminded me of a little bit of the Beatles.
Yeah, it had like that feeling, that style, right?
That beginning. But then
I think that's what they were going for, though.
I think they should have stuck with it.
It was good.
It was really good. I really thought that when that song you showed me, I felt like they matured.
For the first time yesterday. That's good, man.
You know, it was simple.
Because then the riff happens at the end, right?
And it's more like a rock at the end. Yeah. Because I'm speechless.
Yeah, it's my shit.
But that's a really good song. I remember you showed me that song. It was almost a little bit after. No, that was way after. It was way after Heather Delilah. Heather Delilah was a good song. Hey, Delilah.
You're getting nostalgia over here, or what?
Yeah. Well, Silver Sun Pickups. That's a good song too. I mean, bad. I saw them live.
Yeah. Good, right?
They're really good.
Damn. I wish I would have saw them.
You were there. We went to the Edge Fest.
I didn't go to that one.
You didn't go to that one? Yeah, you did.
I didn't see Silver Sun Pickups.
Because it was whenever 1979 played.
Oh, I did see Silver Sun Pickups.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. No?
Honestly, because that was the year I got high. Well, I got high. That was... I got high. That was...
Everybody was high at that concert. You couldn't escape it. I wasn't even smoking. And I was like, oh my
dude, I was so fucking done.
My brother picked us up and he goes, "Y'all smell like weed. Did y'all smoke?" I'm like, no, everybody was smoking in there.
Dude, what they do is cigarettes. They take it out and put the weed in there, and that's it.
That's smart though.
It is very smart. Cops don't fucking even look at it. It was stupid.
Cops don't fucking care.
By the way, concerts we could talk about that next time. But great shit. But no, what was that band? Good Charlotte. They were there too. Remember?
Good Charlotte.
Was it Good Charlotte?
Good Charlotte?
Yeah, Good Charlotte.
You're saying it weird.
Good Charlotte.
Why are you saying it weird?
That's how you say it.
Good Charlotte?
Good Charlotte.
You're saying
Charlotte.
It's
Charlotte. Good Charlotte. What's that one song? Right down with the rich and the famous.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Complaining.
We had our teenage angst. Yeah. I was a big Chemical Romance fan.
Oh, J-Trace, that's his favorite band.
Oh, that's his favorite band?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he said it.
Is it?
Yeah, no, honestly, you know that they're touring and they like oversold tickets for like $1,000 and shit. He said he'll try to buy some, but they overpriced everything. They like bleeds, edge bleed, whatever seat tickets like on top.
You mean nosebleeds?
Nosebleed, yeah. Fucking edge bleed. Nosebleed tickets were like $500 almost.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that. But you know what's coming here? And into May, like I told you before, Chevelle and Disturbed.
Oh, really?
Yes, dude. In May, but the coronavirus.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
It got canceled.
It's not canceled. They say it's still going on, but I don't want to buy it knowing it's gonna be canceled. Mm-hmm. But if they're not, and if they say fuck, but it's gonna be more than 100 people though. That's what I'm scared of. Because I want to go to the mosh pit. I want to punch somebody in the face when that.
Dude, in the next week they're gonna shut down Texas.
The weekend's coming too in November.
They're gonna shut down the Texas.
November though.
Oh, November? Yeah, maybe.
You wanna go the weekend?
Probably not, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna get shut down.
You think November?
Yeah, this thing's probably gonna last a year.
Yeah, you're probably right. But what do you go down if it's available? I want to go, especially for a new album.
I mean, if it's like tickets available, I'm pretty sure they already sold out, and no one's gonna let go of that ticket, even if there's a coronavirus.
I don't know. You'd be surprised. People are stupid these days.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, no one's gonna let go of those tickets.
I'll just call in to like 106 whatever to get a ticket. Wait, where's the beer at? Last beer. We're gonna finish the last beer. Why is it right? The fuck did it fall down? Oh, you're probably dropping it, right?
Oh, this little ass can did that to it? No, it didn't.
No, you're probably right. All right, let's get half and half. That's a good song. But dude, the 1979, I never knew who they were, right?
And they're so popular now.
No, I don't know about now, but they're popular.
Yeah, they're super popular.
They're still now? No, probably. Well, I never knew who they were. I remember I was like, this is your fucking headliner? This is stupid. I was making a little bitch about it, so I wasn't very back.
They were fucking good.
But thinking about it now, because I remember hearing the song at the time. I touched my face again. At the time,
if touching your face would equate to how upset you get about it, you'd probably be dead by now. Because it's like you barely touch your face. You're like, oh, shit. I failed my life. You know how many times I've touched...
I felt humanity.
You know how many times I've touched my face since this whole podcast started, and I've just been like, oh, fuck it, whatever. Have you
touched your face?
Yeah, I've touched it like 7 times.
See, but I washed my hands before we started, but still, even there's a Clorox, like I said. By the way, if you don't have any Clorox wipes, whatever, just get a bottle of water, dilute it with some fucking bleach. There you go. That's all you gotta do. Save yourself fucking money.
Can you dilute water with bleach, or is it bleach diluted with water?
You could go both ways.
Is it both ways though?
Is it water half full or half empty? Both ways.
Well, mine's always half full.
What's wrong with half empty? That means you liked it, right? You drank half of it. Mm-hmm. You know, so what the fuck's what? It depends how you see it.
I'm just saying mine's always half full.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying mine's half full.
Mine's whatever it wants to be at that time. Wait, so the fuck was I saying?
I don't know. Let it be whatever it wants to be.
Half full. Okay, that's what it became. Well, before all this, right? I really want.
You were talking about 1995.
Oh yeah, 1979.
1979.
Somebody else. The song. I want you for somebody else. I've heard the song, but I remember hearing it live. And I forgot. I heard the name of the song, but it never struck to me until I have it on my YouTube channel. Sorry, my YouTube music wise, because it's always like it always plays after like a certain time, after certain music plays. You know how it has like autoplay, and it goes to the next song. That song 1979, somebody else, it always plays for some reason after like my playlist is over. And in my head I was like, that was the song they played live. It just rung in my head. I was like, that was the only song I liked when they played. And I was like, oh man, because they had like this badass stage setup.
All I know is from that whole concert that we went to, Weezer was like the best.
Weezer, man.
Weezer was so fucking good.
Weezer is it's regardless of how old they are.
They weren't even the closing act.
They were second to closing. They were fucking great.
They were so fucking good. Everybody thought it was over.
Twice, right? Went to Windstar. Yeah. Oh man, dude.
They were so fucking good that people thought they were the closers and started leaving.
Yes, and they played my favorite song.
And it was Jane's Addiction that was next. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Only song, the one song I wanted them to play so bad because I feel like I was the only one that liked that song, is Only in Dreams.
Oh, yeah. That song's too long for me. It's good, but it's too fucking long.
It's perfect to just chill. Smoke some fucking weed and chill with it. Drink a beer and smoke.
Are you a pothead now? You act like you. Motherfucker does one pop brownie, and he's like, ooh, yeah, 420, my life. Not 320, 420.
Nobody knows I did that.
Now they do.
I hypothetically, anonymously did it. That's a good song though. You don't like the song? You think it's too long? It's the 6 minute
What's a
song.
deep cut? So I don't know if a lot of people know it.
Yeah, it's a very deep cut. But he did play it live, and the guitar solo is badass. I was like, oh my god. They played it, and I was like,
they didn't play the one that I like.
Which one was that?
I'm the One. I think is what it's called.
The one from 10 Days 10. The one movie.
Which one?
The one you always like about the rom-com. She's out of your league.
Oh, she's out of your league.
Because they played that song in that one.
No, I don't know which one they play on that's them.
Because they also played the Jackass theme song for the last Jackass movie. Memories. I forgot what it's called.
It's on the Red album, I think, right?
Yeah. And I like the new one too, the cover song, the cover album. It's a good song. The Africa. Down in Africa. This has been a music's podcast episode.
Honestly, it hasn't, because we were talking about other shit.
Yeah, it has. It's been half Corona, half music. Just call it half and half. Call it half with glass half full. That's what we can name the podcast. Podcast episode.
Oh, do you still name them? What do you name them?
Yeah, I still name them. J Trey liked the idea how you did it.
What?
Name it about a subject we talked about that's the very end, and then let them figure it out. Where is it at?
That's funny. Yeah.
But recently, I've been literally whatever. You know how I do the intros? Like I just normally name it off of that.
Angel in the One. That's what it's called. That one they called Dark World.
Angel in the One. Called Dark World. I forgot about that. You know what? I did get a song to a girl once, and she's like, "That's weird."
Yeah. Well, it's not a romantic song.
No, it's not. But it's like, I'll be your brother. I'll be your lover. Cold dark world, angel girl, in a cold dark world. Damn, I forgot the rest of it. But he says, I'll be your brother. I'll be your friend. I'll be your.
Yeah, it's not a romantic song. It's more like a I'm obsessed with you kind of song. No wonder she's just like, that's weird.
That's weird. Yeah, dude.
We don't share the same affection, kind of low.
That is crazy. I always thought it was like I always saw it as like, I'll be whatever you want me to be. That just sounds obsessive. Damn, I didn't think of that. I thought it was a pretty song, but I did show her the one song from, what's that one song? The rock song from Pain. Song named Pain.
Are you talking about Jimmy Eat World?
No. That's a good. Jimmy Eat World 23 is a good song, by the way.
Jimmy Eat World, Pain.
No, it's not Pain.
And Middle. The Middle's
great.
Are the best songs from them.
They have a long song. I forgot what it's called. But 23 is a good song. 'Cause I remember I was 23 years old. 23 years old when I heard that song, and I was like, this relates to me. No, it's Pain, but it's from a shit. It's from a rock band.
How's it go?
I don't even know. I don't have my phone with me. Well, hold on. I can look it up.
No. You keep talking because I don't like just talking.
Just put Pain and then put a rock. Damn. It's from a band. They only have 2 good songs, but this one song from there I dedicate to her. She's like, I like this a lot more.
The name of the band is Pain?
No, the song's named Pain. It's like a 2007 song.
The first song that came up was
And hopefully it's not 3 Days Grace.
It is 3 Days Grace.
Without love, pain. Okay, that's a good song, by the way.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Let me see.
Oh no, you're thinking of another song?
Yeah, another band.
Not 3 Days Grace?
No.
Some old song?
Yes. Can I see it?
No, that's what it's called. Some old song?
No, it's the song is called Pain, but the band is different. It's damn it. I know once I look it up, I could find it. Once I find the band, I could find the song that I dedicate to a girl. I thought it was pretty good. Okay, anyways. Well, I mean,
Imagine Dragon?
no, it's way older than that. Imagine Dragon has a good lot of like inspirational songs.
Naruto?
Pain and Suffering? Is that the name of the thing? Who's here? I want to see if I can find it real quick. I don't know which one it is. Oh, you put that. I was thinking Google.
I literally put Pain song. Wait, what do you mean? I did do Google.
I mean, you put Google. I want a YouTube. Do you have a YouTube app? Where's YouTube at?
Right there where it says YouTube.
Oh, mine's right. What are you listening to?
Dance. Cake by the Ocean. That's another good song I like about them.
It's okay, so it's Jimmy Eat World.
I told you.
No, it's not. But it's 3 Days Grace. Oh, T-Pain. It's not Slipknot, man.
You sound so shocked by these.
Send the Pain below.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Chevel's a good band. By the way,
You already talked about them. How they're gonna come here.
Yeah.
I think they understand that you like them.
Pain, like Naruto. Pain.
Yeah.
The fighter.
The Koski.
The
Koski member.
You know what? I'm not gonna look at it.
It's probably not even called Pain.
No, it's probably not. It
probably says Pain once.
It's a band, but it's a rock band. I forgot the fucking name of it. But anyways, before we head out, cause I don't. Sorry, that was a long pause. You know who gives a fuck? You know what I heard about PewDiePie?
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about him being in a podcast, and people were like, "Whoa, that was awkward," because it was like a pause. He's like, "Why?" That's me, my bad.
It's this. Oh, it's not this?
Last time we did that, but I think it's because of this.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, because last time we had a tequila bottle, we had to pause the episode like 2 minutes in because it was. But you know how the tequila bottle has like a lot of
ridges
in the bottom? And that was making that noise. I was gonna say, oh yeah, so what was it? I feel like you're like my reminder.
I'm your fucking your brain.
You're my brain, yeah.
Your memories. You're saying.
Like PewDiePie.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
It was an awkward pause, and he was like, "Why?"
Yeah, and he's like, "Well, it's awkward if you try to keep talking and talking and talking and talking." Because he's like, those Americans, they always just want to they don't shut the fuck up, you know? I mean, not that's not.
Did you relate to that?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I guess I don't shut the fuck up. But when I was on the podcast, when we talk on the podcast, when there's like a silent.
Well, it's because you're supposed to listen, so there's gonna be moments where there's awkward silence because someone finishes their point.
Yeah.
And you're still like, oh, that's your point. Oh, okay, well.
And you try to keep it consistent.
And if you're listening and paying attention to them, then chances are you weren't thinking of saying something. Or having something to say.
Yeah, but I think it's okay.
Listening to people talk is not reactionary.
Mm-hmm. So like for me, pauses is fine.
So you didn't listen to a fucking word I said.
Yeah, I said reaction. If you listen, you said reaction. That's all right.
Rewind the video, guys. Rewind the video.
You
can literally see it in his fucking face where he's just like, stop listening to me. You can literally see it in his fucking face.
My face! I touched it all over the face. That was the most touch of my face ever. Well, Wes gets like, I don't mind a pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's fine. Like I'm not gonna make a big deal of it. I mean, I have before, but like, whoa, that was awkward. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
talk.
you're a fucking weirdo,
Come
man.
on, guys, talk. Well, because I want you to be professional about it, but That's fine.
No, I mean just like in general, like in life, not just on the podcast. I don't think you're weird on the podcast. I think you like ramble, but I don't think you're weird. I think you're weird outside of the podcast.
Yes, I am.
So we're done. This is good, right? Like we let the people have the show.
We're almost done there.
What do you mean we're almost done? We're done.
Well, I just want to finish
what are you talking about? I'm done.
I
walk the fuck out right now. What the fuck are you talking about? We're done.
Walk out like everybody else.
How do you end these shows now?
Same thing as always. Just outro. Whatever you gotta say.
Can I keep saying my shit, or is that not mine no more?
No, it's yours. Everybody loves your shit.
What does Kay say?
Which is weird. Hey, don't worry.
Keep stacking it. Or?
Nah, he's like, there's always good around every corner. So don't sweat the small stuff.
And what does J Trey say?
J Trey doesn't really have a specific thing.
Oh, he just said random shit.
He just says random things, but it's always kind of inspirational. Mm-hmm. But he always talks about how I like to listen to M. That he always the thing he says all the time, and that's pretty nice. I like to hear the outro.
I think I'm gonna say a different thing.
Why?
Too.
I'd like to hear a thing.
No. I'm gonna think of something.
All right, I'll talk about something
non-profound.
The fuck non-profound? By the way, listen to the new Joe Rogan. Have you heard of the Joe Rogan episode?
I saw clips of it.
It's pretty good. There was one point where I talked about that's the reason why I brought up the whole thing about.
You know what that thing's called? A ghillie. That's what it's called. I kept calling it a guillotine, and I know that's not it because that's the thing that cuts your head off.
Yes. Why? What are you talking about?
The thing he was wearing.
Oh,
it's a ghillie, right? A ghillie suit?
The camouflage?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's probably not a ghillie suit.
I don't think it's a ghillie suit. That sounds like really odd.
But I kept saying guillotine, but I know that's not it.
Yeah, guillotine's like what cuts your head off. Yeah.
I just fucking said that.
Yeah, I'm just repeating what you said.
You're repeating it like you're saying that I'm like you're correcting me.
No, yeah. No, the reason why the whole thing I brought up about Mother Nature, like you notice it, is because Joe Rogan talks about it. He's like, you're able to relax, like you look up and you can see the cosmos, you can see the galaxy. Like people are now kind of not forced, but I'm paraphrasing here, but people are, more now are like it has to be a community to come together rather than just you being selfish. It has to be all of us working together. So in some ways, like,
but what's the point?
So it won't ever happen again.
But it's gonna happen again. I mean, it's just a virus. It just happens.
Not that it will never happen again, but so we know what we could deal with. And how to cope with it next time. Well,
I think the issue is like because
we're selfish. We're a selfish world.
Yeah,
especially the United States. We're fucking selfish. We care about our own. Especially the spring breakers. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm young. I just want a spring break. I suck dick. Suck girls' pussies. I don't give a fuck.
So this is where you're being a hypocrite. Because you're making fun of this. Exactly.
I know.
You're being a hypocrite. You can't judge others when you're making the same shit.
I hate myself.
Like this dude. Do I think the spring breakers shouldn't be doing what they're fucking doing? I mean, probably not. Like it's a pandemic. Like the whole point of this thing is that it spreads.
I get it. We were in Ebola
but do
crisis.
not judge because all these motherfuckers that are judging and saying you should stay fucking at home. You stay home fucking at home. If you were their age, you would probably want to do the same shit.
Yes, because Ebola, when we were younger, we didn't fucking give a shit. We were out there regardless.
Well, not me. I don't.
Okay,
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I mean, I wasn't out there fucking giving.
I wasn't going to spring break, but I didn't go to spring break because I didn't have the opportunity to go. I had to like stay home and work and shit like that. Question. But trust me, if I had the money to go to spring break and do the spring break thing, I would have probably done it.
But question for you, right?
Do I think it's right? No, but you probably would have done it your fucking self.
But okay, question, right? If you're a parent of one of the spring breakers, would you let them come home?
No, probably not. I would tell them honestly. I'd be like, "Look, this is serious." If I thought it was serious, because I'm pretty sure their parents don't think it's serious.
Because they happened before spring break happened.
Or are you gonna let me fucking talk?
Oh, sorry, go on.
I'm pretty sure that their parents also didn't think that it was a big deal. You know. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd like to think that most kids. Even those bad kids or bad people, most kids listen to their parents, right? And I'm pretty sure some of them, the ones that are out there, not all of them, some of them, most of them, well, some of them, not all of them, their parents probably think the same thing, that it wasn't serious, that it's go enjoy your life. You only live once. It's not going to be different, right? But me, if you're asking me personally, yeah, I'd tell my kid. I'd be honest with them because they're adults, right? They better be fucking adults if they're going to spring break. I would be like, hey, look, don't go. I'm telling you not to go. But I'm going to go. If you go, you're not allowed into the house.
Not because I hate you, because there's some shit going on.
Nah, well, that shouldn't be implied. That my kids should know that I don't hate them.
Okay.
But they'd be like, I think this is serious. We're taking this seriously. Don't go. Go next year when things are calmed down. If you go, you're not allowed into the house. Am I gonna leave my kid in Florida? No, but I'll probably get him a hotel and be like, you're staying at the hotel. You're not coming to the house.
That's exactly what I told.
And if you come to the house, you're not inside. You're not allowed inside.
That's what's okay. Like if there's like a quarantine, stay there. I'll send you money, but don't come back because we have what's the word?
I don't know what you're trying to say though. I can't help you.
Like you're prone to get fucking
susceptible.
Hey, we're back to it.
Susceptible.
If you don't know about all episodes,
takes me if you hear this part. Takes me if you hear this part and tell me susceptible, stupid fuck. Susceptible. I think we had issues with this word last time.
Yeah, susceptible.
There you go.
Susceptible. I think.
Susceptible. All right, we're not gonna spend 5 minutes on this fucking word.
But I would tell my kids, hey, stay home. I'll give you money, but next time learn your lesson, right? Because think about it now, right? Since we are in this situation, literally live in this situation. If this happens again, any first pandemic some disease that we don't know, I'm gonna tell my kids, I'm not gonna over fucking do it, but I'm like, hey, be cautious, wash your hands.
But you never know which one's gonna be the pandemic.
Yeah, I was saying like, but at least
because this one has lasted the longest. Ebola didn't last this long.
But do you think?
The swine flu didn't last this long.
But the airborne, like, either way.
But swine flu is airborne. Well, so is Ebola in a sense.
But I mean, either way, like
Ebola was like fluids, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. But either way, like, I think the fact that if there's a new disease virus that we don't know about, and they tell us, hey guys, be careful, and you see like the cross seas, or if it starts here, also maybe it starts here first, right?
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. I think that this. I just don't think we were probably prepared for it, right? And when we finally had the cases going on here, we still didn't jump to action right away. The timetable as far as like nipping this in the bud, like I don't think it was planned right. Also, the way it spreads it's probably a lot quicker than most diseases and most viruses. And I mean, you can just be around someone and you can catch it. They don't even have to like sneeze on you.
Nope.
Or transfer any fluids to you. They just have to be around you.
And we just haven't tested either, so we don't know how many are out there.
Yes. And that's another thing. We don't have the testing for it, so it's not like we can start testing every single person and be like, all right, you're quarantined, you're fine, come back in 2 weeks, we're gonna test you again and see if everyone's fine. Or you're gonna have a follow-up in 3 days to see that you didn't get contaminated by this person, like stuff like that. Like, it's easy to test for like the flu or like anything else, but because those are more common, right? This just kind of sprung up, we weren't ready for it. I think it's a lot of things. And then I feel like maybe the media sometimes blows that out of proportion than what it is, and some part of the medias aren't
Fox.
aren't
spreading the word,
being truthful about how dangerous it is.
Like, for instance, not just say, but Fox channel did really make it, it's a hoax, this kind of stuff, and eventually they went back and reverted back and, oh guys, take it serious now kind of situation. Like, bitch, fuck.
Well, that's on them too though. I don't know, it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter, but we know what the fuck's going on now.
Well, yeah, because you're that's the issue though. CNN, ABC, NBC,
everybody,
NBC, Fox, they should not be the only things you're looking for to get your news information. Like, you look for it. Don't just expect to hear what they have to say, because for one, they're biased, right? And a lot of times they sensationalize the news because that's how they get their money.
It's overkill.
Well, no, they that's how they make their money.
Yeah,
they have to.
They like to sensationalize the headline.
Well, yeah, because that's how they make their money.
Clicks and
instead of getting like actual facts.
Accurate, yeah.
You know, like that's the issue with that. So sometimes you're not gonna get all the information. Sometimes you're gonna get too much information, and it's just misleading. And I think it's just a combination of all those things. It was bound to happen. The country's so divided. People don't believe the government. People believe the government too much. Like, it's a lot of things.
we were talking about this earlier, and it's crazy, but it's true. There hasn't been a shooting lately.
Well, I'm pretty sure that it just hasn't taken over the news.
Probably right.
Because shootings were the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And now that they're not getting attention, there's probably people that don't want to fucking go shoot up a school or a church or anything because they're not going to get attention because the most important thing right now is coronavirus.
Yeah. I don't know is that just fucking look around. You shouldn't just stick to one thing. Look around. YouTube has some good news sources too as well, and also articles. Look at articles. Look at the actual scientists too as well, because they're not really biased. Scientists are, yes, some have religion, but they're scientists, so they know what they're into. They separate that shit usually, sometimes, but.
Well, no, I mean numbers are numbers. You can manipulate numbers to say what you want.
Or it's just an estimate sometimes.
Well, I mean numbers don't lie. Five is always going to equal 5.
Unless it's pi.
See? Do you have fucking idiots like E over here?
No, I always.
You can always manipulate numbers to make it say what you want.
Yes, and it's different areas are different numbers as well. So like if Italy has higher numbers, and we're gonna expect that.
But they have a smaller population than us.
Yeah, so it just depends.
Like you should assume that if we're not doing the same thing that Italy's doing, that we're probably gonna have just as bad of an issue that they're having or worse.
Texas is almost twice the size of Italy, and you can't really compare the numbers.
Okay, exactly and the same thing with China. China's a different system. China tells their people to stay home and not go out. Their people are gonna stay home and not go out. I don't think you can actually do that here.
Yeah, I mean, not yet.
Like I even me, like I would if the government told me everybody needs to stay in their houses and not go to work. If my job is saying, "Oh, you can still come to work," I'm probably gonna go to fucking work.
Yeah, and if you get tickets,
the government's not paying my fucking bills. I have to pay my fucking bills.
America. It's America.
Now, if the government is like, nobody go home, all debt right now is frozen for the next 3 months until we figure this shit out. And be like, okay, government, I'm gonna fucking stay home.
Food for free? For free?
You're paying my bills? I'm gonna stay home.
I can buy some Doritos for free? Some canes?
Well, I mean, like debt, like.
Yeah. But I mean, where'd you get the money from, though?
Food, unemployment.
What did they give you that, though? What is that not part of it?
Well, then you probably should have money saved. Okay. Or like your last paycheck, use it for food instead of paying your bills.
I just fucking hunt. I'll fucking shoot some ducks and just.
No, I don't know. I know it's not that easy, and it's easy for me to just say, hey, well, last paycheck, use it for food if they're going to pay all the bills, whatever, right? I know it's that easy, but, I mean, some people don't have it as hard as other people, and are you getting fucking sick right now, and I'm fucking standing around you,
no, I'm burping. I'm trying to burp.
It better be burp, bitch.
There we go. I got it.
Fucking shit.
There we go. It's twice burp.
I could have left 20 minutes ago.
You could have. But, yeah, I get you, though. Hopefully it gets better, and, What do you always say, or have you thought about anything yet?
No, I haven't thought about anything. I'll say what I always say. It's a bad segue to it because
I know, but
it's true though, because like especially right now, like how we're just talking about what we're talking about, like it's stressing people out. It really is. I've had my moments where I freak out at work.
I tear up at work.
And I'm just like, whoa, fuck. And it's not even about me that I'm freaking out about. It's like, oh,
family,
shit.
elder people,
my
society.
My family, right? And then other people that I'm just like, well, shit. I'm lucky because I'm in a situation where if things went down where I'm not working for 2 months, I would be fine. I would be mostly fine. I wouldn't be like out on the streets, but I wouldn't be living a good, like an easy life. Right?
Yeah.
So then I think about people that that might experience that or will experience that, and I'm just like, holy shit! Like what the fuck? Like I want to do something, but there's nothing I can fucking do. Nothing. I have to take care of me before I can take care of someone else.
Yes.
Right. But with all this shit that's going on, people are obviously stressing. So, guys, like I always say, you never know when someone's having a bad day. So just be good to each other. Maybe listen to someone. They have something to say. They're going through some shit.
I mean, I wouldn't normally say tip your bartenders and close your tabs, but there's no bars open, so just be kind to one another and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's
if you want to support small business, pick up some takeout. Mm-hmm. Those people are gonna probably hurt the most too, the restaurant people and the bartenders. So if you can, hey, get some takeout.
And tip. So anyways, y'all, you have a great weekend and enjoy yourselves. Be calm. We'll get through this together.
Bye.
Bye.